To all our viewers around the world, welcome to Mavro News Channel. Let's take a look at our roundup this week. MMM Republic of South Africa got discussed in a national television program. MMM guiders from Lesotho's East Africa conducted a free concert to create awareness. Kenya and India will be the two places we go to for our MMM Gives Back segment. And we will close with our most recent advisories from the administration. I am Mark, and this is Mavro News Channel. Question time. A program of SABC News in South Africa focused on MMM on their April 20 live broadcast. Program host Ampo Cheru opened with the question, is Triple M a Ponzi or a pyramid scheme? Hangwani Muladsi, spokesperson of Hawks, told Ampo that they are in the process of trying to ascertain whether Triple M is a pyramid or Ponzi scheme, as they have received a complaint from the National Consumer Council against MMM. He also added that an inquiry has been opened already and that an investigator from their commercial crime unit is looking into it. The report of the investigator will be the basis whether a formal investigation will continue or not. Trevor Huthings, spokesperson from the National Consumer Commission, also said that they are also investigating and want to establish whether MMM is another pyramid or multiplication scheme. When asked what's wrong with Triple M, here is what he had to say.
But what is illegal here?
Well, I mentioned in my opening statement that the objective of a pyramid or a Ponzi scheme is to defraud. And fraud is criminal.
Well, they're saying they're neither A nor B of what you have said. They are not a Ponzi scheme, they are not a pyramid scheme.
Well, that is exactly what we are investigating, and that is what we want to establish, whether or not they are a pyramid scheme. But what I can tell you as a fact is that they bear the hallmarks of a pyramid scheme as well as a multiplication scheme.
Okay, who is being defrauded here, Trevor?
Participants in a pyramid or a Ponzi scheme. Maybe I must begin by saying this. A pyramid or a Ponzi scheme will collapse at some point in time. And when it collapses, the participants in that scheme will have absolutely no recourse under the law. And that is when they're going to lose their money.
Ampo then asked him a couple of follow-up questions. What was not included in their discussion, though, was the information readily available in the MMM RSA website about MMM's legality. It says that MMM is a people community which help each other for free, and absolutely consciously, they transfer money directly to each other from one bank account to another without any condition, guarantees, and promises, just only because they want to do that. Because it is a good deal to help each other, it means that mutual benefit fund as it is. There is no formal organization, no legal person in MMM. And of course, there is no central bank account, no other activity in any form, neither closed nor open. There is nothing. There are only millions and millions of simple participants, simple private persons, and their bank accounts, and nothing more. And of course, there is no special registrations, permissions, and licenses in here. Thus, MMM is absolutely legal and does not break any laws, because there are only money transfers between private persons and nothing more. And at least that is what's stated in the website. As the program continued, calls were also entertained. Mambong Guinea, a participant from Soweto, asked, is there somebody who already did complain?
What I would like to know from the National Consumer Act,
yes,
is there somebody who laid a complaint?
Well, they said nobody.
But now, because many people are unemployed and most of the people, what they are doing, they are taking chances. It's like a gambling.
So are you saying the police and the commission must stay away from...
Stay away because people are unemployed. Because it's like, when you gamble, it's your choice.
Why don't you gamble legally then?
No. When you see a thing like this and you see that people are benefiting and you want to try your luck, you try your luck there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Andile, another participant, also called in to share his views.
Oh, Andile, are you a participant?
I am.
Okay.
I'm a proud member of the Triple M.
Okay, just tell me, is this true, really? I mean, if I put in 50,000 after 12 months, I get 1.2 million.
It is very much true. I've been involved with Triple M for the past 4 months.
Where does this money come from?
I will make a contribution of 100,000 rand, and I'm always getting it.
So where does this money come from? I mean, it must be coming from somewhere.
That is the thing. That's the investigation that they need to look to, because what Mavro has done, he has created a server, like we all know, like Facebook and WhatsApp. Obviously, what he's making the interest out of that. And this is an online stock fund. It's not any sort of investment. You are not putting a money to somebody who we do not know. I mean, like, for instance, to say that there's only one bank account. We are dealing with a stock fund, people around the globe, South Africa, name them anywhere. So it doesn't go to Triple M, it goes to the people whom we are the stock fund with.
Before the show ended, one of Ampo's last questions, whichever was, why are they taking a black man down?
Trevor, I mean, really, this man says they are benefiting. Why are you trying to pull a black man down, he says?
No, we are not trying to bring any person down whatsoever in this country.
Yeah.
As I mentioned earlier on, we have a responsibility and a duty to protect them, even if we see that they are heading towards harming themselves.
As of now, no new developments regarding the inquiry has come out yet. From South Africa, we go to Lesotho in East Africa's Guider Matsepang Tamai and her husband Sekake Tamai organized a concert last April 30. It was a chilly evening, but over 200 people were still able to attend and witness the showcasing of different Basoro musical talents. This gathering was the first major public event since they had the Fun Walk on January 9 of this year. Up next for this husband and wife team is the Veterans Tribute Concert on May 28. Guider Sunil Singh, with the help of Guiders Suryakant Jadhav and Vijay Jadhav, conducted the seminar and training for guiders at a hotel in Uttar Pradesh last May 5. Their training and seminar discussed about the ideology of MMM and its rules, how the system helps people financially, and the activities that the MMM India committee has been doing since it started. Demonstrations of common tasks done inside the MMM personal office were also given. As part of the event, Guiders also had an offline event and many attendees registered to become MMM participants. Elsewhere in India, Guiders Pawan Kumar and Ankaj Chaudhary successfully conducted a well-presented pocket meeting. The gathering focused on the better development of MMM India and how they can build a strong structure of participant. Attendees were also taught how to create good video and letter of happiness and how to become part of the group MMM Pioneers team. Ideas were also exchanged on how they can fight for liberation of fake accounts in the system. One good suggestion that came out from the discussion was for them to start an offline schooling in the respective areas so the community can grow much faster and better. With unexpected developments in MMM India and MMM community as a whole, Guiders in India recognizes that education and equipping every participant and guider is pivotal in developing further their MMM community. Their focus now is to find innovations that will help them face the challenges ahead. For our MMM Gives Back this week, we go to Kenya and take a look back at two charities organized by active MMM guiders there. On September 26 last year, Guiders Michael Ogalo conducted an MMM presentation and charity event at the Hosanna Children's Home in Gitong Giri. For that day, he and his team brought along foodstuff and other supplies to be given as gifts to the kids in the orphanage. The volunteers in the shelter were all thankful for the care that Guider Michael and his team showed. Our next MMM Gives Back story took place in Nakuru, Kenya. Guider Sam Honge and his team initiated the event on October 13 of last year at the Moy Children's Home. This shelter gathers together all the abused, abandoned, and needy children of Nakuru and nurtures them. As part of the activity, Senior Guiders Michael Ogalo addressed the teachers and explained the advantages of participating in the MMM program. The team also turned over the beddings and grocery items they brought for the children. The officers of the institution in return were very appreciative of the generosity and kindness given to them by the MMM community. We now move to India, where Guiders introduced another innovative approach in promoting MMM. MMM India Kranti Group Kolhapur organized a bodybuilding contest last April 27 at the Bajo High School grounds in Kolhapur, Maharashtra. In this event, the team got positive response from the contestant and 250 people when they discussed the MMM ideology, its goals and purposes. 10K Guider Suryakan Jadab, 1K Guider Shatim Kadam, and 1K Guider Bajab Jadab were also in attendance as chief guests. Another charity event took place in Maharashtra state where 1K Guider Vaidav Jadhav gave sweet ladies bananas and sabudana khichdi to elderlies. The event was another success as seen on the smiles of joy and gratitude by the older people he has helped. Our first advisory is about the change in the unfreeze period of our Provide Help orders. From 14 days after date of initiation, it is now 31 days after confirmation of sent help. The administration deems this move as reasonable method of ensuring that money gets into the system first and stays for a while. As we are rebuilding, there are more Provide Help requests than Get Help, so getting an allocation can take time. If the old rule is applied, the Mavro already gets bonus from the date of Provide Help initiation, even if the money is still with the participant. When they get order assignments, the unfreeze time is either about to lapse or has already lapsed, so what they do is send the funds, then initiate a withdrawal of Mavro quickly. This puts strain in the system as they get big percentage bonus even if the money they sent just entered the system for a short time. The administration further explains that this measure should have been implemented from the beginning, but because of a technical error, the freezing started from the moment of creating requests for PH instead of confirmation of receiving money. This error has now been fixed, and all new Provide Help shall now be on 31 days freeze after confirmation. Our next advisory is for Guiders and MMM Philippines. The MMM community in the Philippines has faced a lot of challenges during its 1.5 years of existence. Because of this, some of the Guiders have stopped working actively to help the MMM community grow, and others even left to join copycats. However, they continue to receive the Guiders bonuses on a par with the hardworking loyal Guiders who continue to assist their participants, invite new people, hold offline events, or open community centers. To make sure that only deserving Guiders reap the rewards, the administration has decided to conduct a Guider status confirmation. Until the 1st of June, all Guiders have to fulfill 2 requirements, otherwise they will lose their Guider status as well as their structure. First, the Guider has to record a video either in Tagalog or in English. It has to be addressed to their downliners explaining what the current situation in MMM Philippines is and the difference between MMM and copycats. The Guider must also tell them what they should do to move the community forward. They also must remind their downliners that in MMM, everything depends on participants only. And the Guider also has to encourage them to invite new participants. Second, the Guider has to create another video where they tell others about things they do to promote MMM. For example, they can mention how they help their downliners, what they do for inviting new people online and offline, etc. The Guider also must attach links to the video of their latest offline events if they conducted one. For the link to the form, we will post it at the description section of this edition. Our third advisory is for MMM India participants in the city of Nashik, Nagpur, Gurgaon, Mussoorie, Bilaspur, Korba, Mahadsamund, Jharkhand, Daman, Diu, Ahmednagar, Goa, and Himachal Pradesh. These cities will soon experience a lot of MMM conferences, seminars, charity, cultural, and sporting events. Participants will be able to join in different competitions and get valuable prizes and souvenirs from MMM India. It is also designed for them to meet top guiders and ask them questions about how to do MMM effectively. A festive dinner will end each event. Those who want to take part in the events as a guest or as an active participant can send an email to mmmindiaevent@gmail.com. In your email, specify your contact details shown on the screen. MMM India leaders will contact you and inform you of the time and place of the event in your city. And that is for our roundup this week. I am Mark, wishing you a great week ahead. This is Mavro News Channel. Always remember, together we change the world.